Howdy. Oh, it's the hot show, and I don't know how it's gonna go. It's a hot show, and I can't guess what's gonna happen next. So come on and join in. Let's do the hot show. Howdy, and welcome to the Hot Show. I'm Hot the Cat. Thanks so much for watching. If you're here, you're seeing this. It's great. Want to thank Erica Miller for that wonderful music at the beginning there. Just great. Just great. Yeah, follow us and stuff. I don't know. Let's bring on some people. Hey, Sheldon, you're muted.
I'm not anymore.
How's it going?
I'm doing well. How are you today, Hot the Cat?
I'm pretty good. I'm really glad to be here. I was kind of feeling like I hadn't had any communication with very many humans today or animals, and I'm really glad that I'm doing that.
Yeah, it's always nice to interact with some humans when you're feeling like you need some human interaction.
Yeah. This one is going particularly well.
Ooh, that's an early snort.
Yeah, an early snort.
1 point.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about today's show. How are you feeling about today's show?
I'm stoked. I am so excited because today's guest is someone who I love and admire and think is just a dope human who makes some cool stuff with her brain, her hands, and clay and other things.
Well, let's not waste any time. Let's bring on our guest.
Ah! Hello.
Howdy, Claire.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Shelton, thank you for having me. I feel honored and blessed.
Hashtag blessed. Well, we feel hashtag blessed that you're here with us today, Claire McCauley.
Oh, I should.
Agreed.
How are you both this fine evening?
Doing okay. I've got a little bit of a cold, but I've got some tea in a vintage relic
Vintage relic, very much so. So
It's,
that's a mug.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that's a mug that Shelton got from me while we were living together in college. What I was hoping that they would do is hold it up so I could see the handle, because I think that's the biggest tell of how old one of my mugs is, because all my mugs from college the handles are absolute shit.
Oh, honestly, I was gonna share that I took a ceramics class in college, and I was not good at ceramics, and I really struggled, and I would just rip things off the wheel, and it was generally a time of anxiety for me, which is not how most people describe their experience in ceramics. But for me, it was stressful. And my college roommate was just so hyped every time she came home from doing ceramics, and it made me a little mad because I was so jealous. But I do remember learning that, like, when you first like grip a mug, like they taught you to make a mug that was like the size of your hand, or like how you would like to grip it so that it was made for your hand. And I remember holding this one and thinking, that's my mug. I like that one because it fits perfectly in my pinky grip, and then there's like just enough for my thumb to fit there. So I feel like it was made for me.
For show.
For show.
Amazing.
Well, Claire, we do this segment on the show where we like to ask our guests what kind of animal they feel like today.
Yeah. I mean, or, all time. We like to leave it open. I am generally a cat, as you may have noticed from my name. So yeah, how kind of animal are you?
I think today's been a little bit more of like maybe a frog or a snail. I've been kind of like in the garage most of today. I think generally speaking, though, I feel a little more like raccoon, or like, yeah. I like to hide snacks around my studio a lot, and I feel a little like squirrely / raccoony, and yeah.
And also, when Claire is thinking a lot, she has tiny raccoon hands.
I also like to dip things in water a lot. I take my sponges and I dip it in water.
That's true, yeah.
Every time somebody talks about raccoons dipping it, I think of that one in the cotton candy.
It's so sad.
It makes me so sad.
Yeah. So half the cat's a cat. Shelton, what would you describe yourself as?
I would say that my animal changes most weeks.
Okay.
I'm feeling wholesomely most weeks like a beaver, but I feel like this week, I feel like a fish, or maybe like a goldfish, because my lymph nodes are kind of like swollen because I've been struggling with a little bit of a cold. So I feel like how they're just, I just feel like I have gills right now, and it's swarming with I'm not going to continue describing this.
The delicious things that are in lymph nodes.
Yeah, if anybody, whatever's inside of a lymph node, probably like hormones or something, right? I think they're like glands that help you produce hormones. If anybody in the chat knows what lymph nodes do, please feel free to comment. I know that they swell up when you're sick, and I think I might be onto something with hormones, but that's about it. That's all I've got. Yeah.
Say possible.
Have you tried breathing underwater yet?
I tried sticking my face into the shower and inhaling it, and then like with hot water, and it did not work very well.
Okay.
But that probably was why I'm feeling more fish-like today. It did help get some of the goop out, though. So you never know. Yeah. Wow, that's an awesome mug you got there.
Yeah. Do you want to show that one off too?
This is Susan McBride. She is over at Lil Street Art Center in Chicago. This was probably one of the first mugs that I like traded for / bought. Yeah, she did like a ton of mugs and she had them all in front of her studio, and it was right after the Cubs won the World Series. And so I was like, had just moved to Chicago and I was like, I need a Chicago mug. And 10 out of 10. Amazing mug. Would purchase again.
Yeah. How does it fit in your hand?
It's like a two-finger twofer right there. But it's got this nice bump, which that one has some of, but yeah. It just rests nicely, and it's nice and thin, holds a lot of coffee.
Yeah. It makes me feel like I should get my one of my ceramic mugs.
Yeah. Feel free to go grab one. I'm sure Claire might have some other mugs to show.
I have other mugs to show / at some point I would happily make you a Hot the Cat mug for you to have on such occasions.
What? What?
I will make it so.
Look at that smile. Oh, wow. That's $1 million smile right there.
That sounds crazy. In the meantime, maybe I'll go grab a different mug. I'll be right back.
Godspeed.
Derby. Ah. Man, so lovely to have you on the show. I'm
Thank you.
To see more art from you. And excited to have you on here.
I'm excited to be. This is my first podcast. I've never done a podcast before.
Wow, look at you go. First time.
It's my first time. That was the flicking the hair back, but I've got them up in some buns today.
Well, last time I was talking to you, we were talking about like I'm surprised that it's your first time doing a podcast because you seem to pick up new things pretty easily, or if not easily, without fear.
I do my very best.
Yeah. Wow. Let's see this mug here. Hot the Cat.
I will say it's not as flashy of a mug.
That's okay. It's a lovely little guy.
Well, why?
Ooh. Do you know who made it?
This is by Drew Holman. He's a ceramic artist that lives in Missoula, Montana.
Oh, yep, Montana. Yep.
Yeah, that Missoula and Helena are both like big ceramic places, right? I mean, that was my experience.
Yeah.
About half the people I met were ceramic artists.
Yeah, there's some big residencies out there. Archie Bray's out there, Red Lodge. Missoula has a college out there there's just so many places. Like I could list them all, but I will not. But yeah, Montana's a good place for doing clay. I think DeKalb was a great place for the arts in general because there was nothing to do when Shelton and I were in school besides go do art, because like we attended like a single I feel like there's like one frat party in my mind that we attended.
Yeah, we attended.
And we were like, wow, this is not
we're bad at this. This isn't something we're good at. Yeah. I weirded out most of the people here. I should probably go. We went to a football game or two. I think we went to one with my parents. That was fun. Yeah. But I will say there's a big arts community in DeKalb, and there's even outside of the students, there's like a couple art galleries, and like there's an older people's group that does like life drawing and stuff during the week, and a lot of stuff they do is like with the school, but lots of, at least, like, it's nice to have an art community.
For sure.
Yeah.
We have an update. Unfortunately, this is not in the chat because our friend does not know how to use chat features on Twitch, but lymph nodes are part of the immune system. They regulate your fluids in your body tissue. Nice Google search. I don't know how the chat feature works. Thank you, Jacqueline.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Jacqueline.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
We appreciate your help, Jack.
Yeah. Yeah. Jack was somebody who got me into, I feel like, in the things that being unafraid to try. Before college, I had never like gone to the gym, but Jacqueline was the one who was like, hey, what if we all went to the gym together? And I was like, wow, fitness, who would have thought? Not me.
And honestly, like I think in a way, like it helped all of us. I can't say that I have made my gym habits as well as I probably should in the current, but you guys got me to go enough times in college that I remember I signed up for the NIU gym membership when I was still living in DeKalb, and I would go all the time.
Amazing.
So, yeah. I want to share a video that we talked about earlier. Because I was talking about how Claire has this amazing ability to try new things, and without fear. And last week on our show, we were talking a lot about like the fear of trying something, or like being afraid to try something because you're just trying to make something so original. So I'm gonna try to share this video, and we're gonna see how it goes. Present.
I hope it works.
Oh my god!
You got it.
It's a short clip, so let's see how it goes. All right. This is a content creator named Elise Meyer.
I've had exactly one glass of wine.
And she says, I've had exactly one glass of wine, and then gives some hot takes.
I've had exactly one glass of wine. Here are my thoughts about life. If I'm being completely honest, I don't.
Oop. Come on.
Maybe.
Uh-oh.
Is it going? Come on.
What was that?
I don't know. It's my phone.
Oh, okay.
I think it's taken a hot second to share.
Or phone.
And now Elise Myers is just looking at us dead in the face.
Honestly, I'm a little disappointed that you're showing us Elise Myers and not Claire's art. Because, I really think that I would love to show off some of your art.
Let me figure out how to get back to the tab.
If you have, I'm assuming you probably have stuff with you and stuff, but you also take really nice pictures of your art that you post on social media.
Thank you. Yeah.
I've really enjoyed learning, like kind of seeing what you do, and it's great. It's really just very aesthetically pleasing, and I don't know. It's also interesting to see how you kind of work the balance between just like kind of like sculptural stuff and then also like functional stuff that still has some of those like little sculptural aspects to it.
Yeah, I really love, like, I hadn't checked out your website a whole lot before, and this week I took the opportunity to look through, and Hot the Cat pointed out that this important distinction on your website where one says sculptural and one says functional, and like how you maneuver through the spaces between those two things.
Yeah, I think especially within ceramics itself, it's kind of, you have to find a nice balance between the two, because I feel like, for me personally, I feel like I get the most joy out of making sculptural pieces. I feel like that's where I can sort of express the most emotion and convey like a little bit more meaning. Whereas usually when people are thinking about like ceramics and stuff, they're thinking pottery. And I have decided that this is going to be my career, and so I need to make some money doing this. And so I think that people are more ready to purchase pottery rather than sculptural things. Yeah, So it's kind of finding a delicate balance between making things that are sculptural and fulfilling, and making things that are functional, but
Yeah,
you can sell them.
but it's very cool. Like the mug that I have is very much just straight. Like, this is a mug, and he made a whole bunch of them with this kind of same style, with some variants and stuff. But like seeing yours, you add all these like kind of very creative little details. Like, I don't know, can you scroll down on that, or go back and scroll
I'm gonna
down?
go to the
Because this
Oh.
one's a little bit different. That one's, yeah, like where it has all of this like beautiful like art to it, but it's a mug, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's really cool to see. And especially the kind of art that you're putting on your mugs. Like, I saw you had this one that you put out like this week or last week or something. You put a picture of it that was like a mug that just had little donuts all over it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so cute.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
those are fun, and just fun to make.
yeah, like you're obviously having fun, even though it's like kind of like, I would rather be doing this other stuff, but like I'm gonna make this fun too, you know?
Mm.
So cute.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, I just
yeah,
noticed there's also a donut. Oh. Meow.
yeah, beautiful cat. That's some of my Instagram friends that I've made along the way.
Oh. Meow.
She's collected so much of my work, and I'm so thankful for people like that who exist out in the world. And
Yeah.
I'll post something that I'm really excited about, and Carrie's immediately like, I want it. Give me it. And I'm like, Carrie, thank you.
Yeah. That's super great.
Yeah, if anybody who's watching does not already follow Claire McCauley on Instagram, I highly suggest it. I have been a really big fan of this piece. I think it's so cute, and also the title of it, Self-Love, is just so adorable to me, because it seems like a little self-care moment for this little figure, and I think it's easy to like relate to this little buddy that's in the middle of it, and just enjoying this little moment.
I really have loved those ones. They're very Miyazaki-esque, but like with you, definitely with your own kind of voice in there, which is cool.
Thank you. Yeah, I was definitely influenced by like Miyazaki, Ghibli. Like when I was going to school, I got my degree in illustration, and so my original idea was do children's books and like cultivate the library of characters. And so basically I've kind of, the way I describe it is like I'm a illustrator gone ceramicist, and
yeah, it definitely shows. Like those little details that you're putting on your mugs and stuff, even like are very much like illustration, but like have a 3D quality to them, which is very cool.
Thank you.
Wow, I didn't even see this one until just now.
Yeah. So that was for Joel Ruby. I'm not sure if I tagged him in there, but he's a photographer, and he works for Orvis and travels everywhere, and is a good friend of my brother's.
There too. That's a TLR, which is a twin lens reflex camera that you have up on the shelf in there.
Oh, I knew that.
It's a camera that you like look down into, instead of like. Let me hold on. There's one. It's like right around the corner. But here it is.
Yeah. Where Shelton's got like his cameras later out, like, oh yeah, this is what.
I'm like a crazy professor. Yeah, it's you like I could recognize it immediately in your drawing, and you like look down into it instead of like, and you kind of focus it. this way instead. I
Is
wonder.
that the one that Vivian Meyer used?
Yeah, it is. And like the quality is like a little bit bigger than a 35 millimeter. So, like it's similar to. It's the same. I think she was using a Rolleiflex, which is a much fancier version, and now those are like really really expensive. But
Mhm.
I love that you had that little reference in your mug.
And that you were able to just pull it out.
Yeah.
Don't ever question my ability to whip out a camera at any moment's notice.
Keep that in mind, man.
Yes,
That'd be
camera's
great.
all in your fishbowl.
Yeah, I am a fish today. So
You are a fish.
yeah, officially a fish.
Get out.
So
Me.
I think that we sort of asked you here. I mean, of course, to talk about work and like kind of, but also to maybe do some art if you're interested.
I am always down, ready to make art.
Cool. Before we do that though, I have something. We have a recurring segment on this show that I got a new submission for this segment, and I'd like to play that now if you're all up for it.
Totally.
Garbanzo's moment of joy.
That was amazing.
I was so excited to receive that today. It was great.
Lovely.
10 out of 10. Would watch 1,000 times over.
You can pull it up again.
Yeah, I mean, we can watch it again. It's true. It is such a quick moment.
Garbanzo's moment of joy.
I love it.
I'm not even hungry right now. I'm not like I want pizza. I'm just happy that Garbanzo's eating that pizza, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It just,
I don't know if it was like a filter, but like their face just looked so pink and just so like kawaii flush, like pizza.
I think it was a pretty exciting. I don't know all the details, but I talked with him briefly today, and he hadn't been to that pizza place in quite a while, and it's his favorite pizza place, I think, in the world, maybe. So I think it was true. Like it was true happiness there.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So I have a little song here I'd like to play. Let's do some art. I want to see your paintings of clouds. Let's do some art. Draw our faces, but with snouts. I want to see what you create. What can you do with paper mache? I want to make some art with you. Come on and grab that glitter and glue. Let's do some art. Let's do some art.
Amazing.
So yeah, let's do some art.
Let's do some flipping art.
I personally am working. I have just a sketch pad here, some colorful markers.
Let me
Wonderful.
get a little water because I'm feeling a little watercolory.
Get some more water. Yeah, I just finished my last sketchbook and I got like a new sketchbook. So still, I think I'm only a couple pages in, but shout out to Denick. But they've got these like lovely sketchbooks, and I am forever sold on them. I will never get another sketchbook.
Oh wow, it's a big endorsement.
Oh,
It
wait.
is
Did you say the brand? I missed it.
Denick.
Denick.
Yeah, they've got like we sold them at Little Street Art Center, and that was my first encounter with them. But yeah, like they completely like lay flat, which like I'm such a sensory freak when it comes to like where my hand is positioned, and if it's like has to go over anything, I'm like absolutely not. Or if my sketchbook's trying to like fold in on itself.
I have to have one that that is bound like a book. Or is like a moleskin. Yeah, moleskins are also bound like books, but I am no fuck with spiral notebook.
Yeah, spirals suck.
Ever. Oh, sorry, Hot. I'm just saying my personal preference.
No, I know. And actually, this is just the laziest thing I bring. In part because I really want people to feel like they could bring any art supplies here.
Oh, for sure.
And they'd be welcome.
I just happen to be very specific about.
Yeah. Which I respect,
Yeah. Many times have we painted on cardboard and old pizza boxes.
Literal trash. We would go through the trash in college. Claire and we would go on these trash adventures where like we would go into the recycling bins and be like, do you think I can make some art out of this? And then our apartment was just filled with the most random crap. And it was amazing. It was like, if you were feeling uninspired, it was a space where you could be like, why are there naked Barbies on your tree, on a Christmas tree? It's July. And we would be like, that's a good question. And then either lead into it.
That's a good question. Oh, done.
Just leave it there, honestly.
Exit the room. Done.
Ooh, got the double snort.
Yeah, snort count is up to 3.
2 points, Claire McCauley. All right, I've got watercolor colored pencils.
Cool.
And I've got paint
Um,
colors that are from when I used to teach kindergarten.
Awesome.
There's not a whole lot of blue left, but yeah, that goes.
So we have on occasion done some different things on the show, art-wise. I don't know. We've done like kind of like the exquisite corpse sort of style, where like I found this one where it goes down, and then you would have something that completes that down on. And then we've also done like this mirroring game where we just kind of like one of us would do something, and then everyone else would try to copy them. Which is kind of fun, and then we just keep going around, like adding something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What are you all feeling?
Possibly. So I just got done teaching. So one of the other things I do is I teach a drawing class to children. And one of my exercises was, it might have to be like a metaphorical bowl, but I wrote down a bunch of adjectives and then wrote down a bunch of nouns, or just like, I don't know, things, and combine, like taking one of each of those. And so we had like upset toast, or angry gumball machine, and having to draw that, and each of the kids would draw that around the table, and seeing what everybody came up with.
That's fun.
I like it. I like it.
I like that too. I will say I have come upon a random generator.
It can be cool and terrifying. It can be both.
Yeah, okay. I got the random adjective also. I got the random noun generator.
I have to blow my nose, but I will be right back.
Okay.
We'll miss you. Go and blow your nose. We'll miss you. Come back soon when your nose is clear.
Maybe I could make a sculpture out of my tissues. That sounds gross. I'm not going to do that. I said make a sculpture out of my tissues.
Tasty.
Mm.
Yummy. Muy delicioso. All right, so are you generating random words?
Yeah. Though it's I can tell my internet is struggling a little bit.
Internet.
If you put in the chat, I can pull it up.
Here, I'll give you the adjective one.
And if you're watching on the stream, feel free to give us some adjectives or nouns.
Yeah, please.
We would love to hear some random adjectives and nouns.
Oh, also, I want to quickly just highlight the poster this week. This was done by Shelton. Let's do some art. Featuring the artwork of Claire.
And also featuring a fish from the Shed Aquarium in the bottom left making a derp face.
Gotta love the Shed Aquarium. That was the only museum. Well, aquarium. It's in the museum family. Yeah, it was the only museum that I had a membership to when I was still in Chicago.
Love it. Yeah, so many cool things, and like so many of your you live near the ocean now, which is so cool.
Now,
yeah. There is a suggestion of a noun in the chat.
Nice.
I guess you're on the adjective, right?
Me?
Yeah, I think I put it in the private chat.
Oh. All right. Adjective. All right, and just so everyone can see, black and white fart.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
I hit the button as well, and I got military or militant.
I like
military.
A militant.
Yeah, military
fart. All right, should we all attempt this? I'm gonna go with militant. I feel like I like militant better because black and white seems just difficult.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Are we going? I'm gonna move this down to this. And I am going to look up a reference.
You're gonna do what?
Reference photos, baby.
Reference of a fart?
No.
Forever mess up your Google search suggestions. You know what they're really into? Just toots everywhere.
All right. I don't know what the name of this thing is called. I think it's I'm gonna try my best. I'm specifically thinking of the general, like the one automotive place that Shaq in general automotive.
I was thinking like, I mean, shoot. Yeah, I'm trying to think like, do we explain the thought process or?
Feel free to if you want to.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to think of like what farts and like in terms of like military that would be funny. So like you could have like a little rifle farting. I think I'm gonna go with a tank, just tooting tank.
I am going a different direction where I don't think it's coming out of anything military, but the fart itself will be
Rather.
have a military quality to it.
The fart will have a buzz cut.
I was thinking like an army helmet.
That's where I went with my. The other idea that I thought of, but didn't think I had enough time to attempt. I don't know if you guys can see this. Can you all see this?
I can make we can make you bigger.
Oh,
No, there we go.
damn.
It kind of looks like a baby.
It does.
Well, maybe I'll give him a collared shirt. You don't see a lot of babies with collared shirts, but when you do, it's so cute.
But when you do, my God.
Oh my god, babies
Oh
in
my
suits, it's
God.
adorable.
Babies in suits for
Every
America. For America in the army.
They look so adorable when they're all grown up. It's like
I
when
know.
penguins look like they're wearing suits.
Little tuxedo babies.
Oh, so fancy, a little baby.
My Lord.
I think I sounded like a what's her name from Bob's Burgers.
Oh, Linda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got that good accent. I love Linda. I've taken a minute away from Bob's Burgers. Not for any reason in particular, just like I was going through some other shows. But
Yeah, I mean it's kind of hard to watch the same show all the time
true.
and nothing else.
If you had to watch one show for the rest of your life, what would you choose?
Probably Bob's Burgers.
I feel like I'd probably I'm not even a big fan of The Simpsons, but I just feel like there's so many episodes.
Yeah.
I do know that I watch The Office entirely too much.
I don't think I've ever actually watched The Office all the way through. And yeah.
That's hard. My first thought went to The Simpsons, but because it is just so consistently good, especially in the there's so many seasons that are good. But then I thought, for the rest of my life, it's kind of a lot. So then I thought of Joe Parra Talks with You, because it seemed like there's a lot of good potential there. Oh, let's
10 out of 10.
I'm wondering why it looks so baby-like.
I think it's his arms.
I think so too.
I don't know.
Because
it looks like horse arms.
Newborn infants, their arms, they don't stretch their arms out very much. They're just sort of coiled in.
It's also the face, because I was thinking that even right here.
I think that I think you need more wrinkles on the face or something.
Yeah.
So I definitely went a different direction than that. Where the fart itself is
rather.
There's a nice rump there too. Just saying. I'm sorry, Dan, but the more I look at that, the more it looks phallic.
I think lots of things about the military are rather phallic.
No, dude, look at the.
Yeah, I guess. See what you're talking about.
I'm gonna add eyeballs to make it less of a face. And now it looks really scary. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Oh gosh.
There's an oh my god in the chat. And oh my god. You know,
I don't know. I don't really know if there's a way to counteract that at this point.
the baby-like nature of it.
No, the phallic-like nature of mine.
I mean, the more I was thinking about it, the more it's like it. No, I'm not going to go into
Wait,
detail.
let me bring yours up. Oh yeah, great.
I also think this tank is a little phallic. I think the little at the front is just a little too wiggly. I was like trying to.
It is a kind of yeah. It's kind of like a little. Looks like it would be kind of flaccid, but like
Yeah.
at the same time is kind of like pretty erect up.
It is at attention.
It is.
The other one I was thinking of that I didn't have like quite enough time to attempt is like you know when they're doing the military like the trumpet things.
Beautiful.
If it was somehow like at the same time as the trumpet, it was also a toot, you know, or the trumpet like coming out making the fart noise. Luda, thank you for your suggestion.
Yeah, that was great.
Yes.
Shall we do another?
I did get two for our friend that doesn't know how to use the chat. Suggested two adjectives: frumpy and bewildered. Thank you.
Well, I feel like we should start with one or the other. I don't know if I'm feeling ambitious enough to do two adjectives.
Yeah, and they're kind of different adjectives. I like frumpy. I feel like frumpy.
Okay, let's go frumpy, and then here I'll go to the.
Do you want me to go to a random adjective?
No, we already have the adjective. This is a previous word here.
Random noun. Why are there ads on this?
Frumpy problem? I don't know. What do you think? Should I?
We can roll the dice one more time until we find one that's like interesting.
Frumpy chemistry.
I like that. I have an idea in my head. It could be bad. It could be good. Who knows?
Could be spectacular.
We're going frumpy chemistry here.
Frumpy chemistry.
All right.
Frumpy is like frumpy. I guess when I think frumpy, I think like is it frustrated and grumpy?
Frumpy can be like, from my understanding, frumpy is like you know when you put on a sweater that isn't fitting, that's just like like
that's what I had in my mind, but I was like, is my assumption of the word the correct meaning?
Yeah.
Or I didn't want to.
The only one that I can think of is like sweater, frumpy sweater.
I mean, I think it's yeah, like I think there's like definitely, obviously there's some grumpy quality to it, but I think it's not just like kind of, yeah, not necessarily frustrated, but I think kind of like, like, you know, like.
There are no words to describe frumpy. It's just a face and a sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a little song that I'd like to sing, if that's all right with you, as we start working on this. Somebody's here, it's garbanzo.
Hello.
Howdy, garbanzo.
How's it going?
Your video is so beautiful.
Garbanzo, it was lovely. We shared your moment of joy this week,
Oh,
and
yes.
it brought a lovely pizza smile to all of us.
Oh, that was some delicious, delicious pizza.
Where was the za from?
Scortino's. It's a
Mm.
place in Jersey that is my favorite. It's just lovely. It's very sweet pizza.
Mm.
Amazing. That sounds like Aurelio's pizza. Like, I think they put like a little bit of sugar in the sauce, but like, I don't like pizza. Hot take. I don't like that much pizza. Like, but
That's not
a
the one
good.
I went to college with.
I've never liked pizza.
We just ate a lot of pizza while drunk, or like
Yeah.
while college students, or
Because-
while poor.
Because that's what you do. If like the night demands pizza, I will have pizza. But
All right.
rarely on my own do I seek out pizza. But
That's fair. That's fair.
a good
That
like
is-
sweet sauce pizza sounds amazing.
I wish it looked like cartoon pizza. There's nothing like early Ninja Turtles pizza, that yellow goo. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
You guys know the reason why cheese pizza often has like the ooze? It's because like in every commercial they can't have like release a commercial where you don't pull up the cheese, and it's because your brain psychologically, when you see the pizza ooze, it like makes you want it. It's the fastest way to connect your brain to like, that looks like a sexy piece of pizza I want in my mouth.
I mean,
Makes
I
sense.
ooze a lot, and I'm sexy as hell.
Yeah. Garbanzo, do you have any drawing materials to join with us today?
oh, we're drawing today.
We
I can
are
get
drawing. Yeah, we just did some military farts.
Oh, I wish I could have been a part of that one. They're all so great.
But now we're going into frumpy chemistry.
Frumpy chemistry.
Interpret that how you will.
However,
All right,
your
let
heart
me grab
desire.
what I need for that.
All right. I'm gonna grab a drawing reference from the other room.
Amazing. I'm gonna go grab their chemistry book.
I got like a chemistry set to like it was sold as like a thing to make cocktails with, but I was like,
Cute.
I'm gonna put plants in these, and
Nice.
I have put 2 plants in them.
Amazing. As you should. I was also gonna draw a beaker. There.
Yeah, I feel like it would be difficult to do this without drawing a beaker.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know,
I think it can be done.
yeah. I don't want to limit anyone. I'm just saying that I can't think of any other way to do it. But that just might be my own limitations here.
Well, they're all
I
different.
initially went there, but now I feel the challenge.
Yeah.
Well, good. Glad I'm
Frumpy chemistry.
You know, honestly, the more I draw this, the more it just starts looking like a bong.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little bong.
You know, honestly, I weirdly needed you to say that. I was like,
Have you, as a ceramic artist, ever made a bong?
Yes. I have made several. Yeah, it's a fun challenge. It's sort of like, I think anybody who does ceramics will eventually either make pipes or make a bong. And
Yeah. I don't know. I think there's very few ceramic artists I've met that have not at some point.
yeah, I remember someone in my high school tried to make a bong in the ceramics class, and the teacher like dropped it, like on purpose, but like on accident. And he was like, "Oops, I'm so sorry," because like he didn't want to get all of ceramics taken away,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
and he didn't want to like get the kid suspended, so he just dropped it. And then was like, "I'm so sorry I dropped your art," and then made really direct eye contact with the kid.
Yeah.
You know, honestly,
Ugh.
I'm pretty happy with how mine turned out, and I only made a couple things.
Is there like a time limit that we're working with?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm
Because
not
I know we did the
ready.
speed draw a few times. Hey, Luda.
Luda in the chat saying hi to Garbanzo.
Howdy, Luda.
Hey, Luda.
Howdy doody, howdy.
Howdy, Lula.
Medulla lana blada. I hope that someone got that reference and has seen Waterboy.
I had not.
All right. Well, I went pretty simple, I'd say. Oh, it looks like you being here.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Mine, I would say, pretty similar.
Ooh,
Oh, yours is so cute.
it's like Flubber.
Oh my god, what an incredible movie.
10 out of 10.
I just recently rewatched Flubber over Christmas,
Oh,
and what a joy.
the freaking light.
You know, honestly, I'm not normally happy with drawings that I make, and I feel like I'm kind of like, I really like this one. There's something about it that I'm digging. It's like the simplicity of it, maybe, perhaps.
Hmm.
Oh, Claire, do you
I
have
like his.
a hot dog at all on your being? I just need to see Garbanzo see the hot dog. And
Where?
hot the cat. I love it.
Oh, that's awesome.
So cute.
Yeah, I had a whole little
Wait,
like.
bring it back. Bring it back. It's so cute.
Ugh.
You didn't let them get a good look at it. All right. Oh God, look at it. Look at that gorgeous hot dog.
Oh,
Amazing.
yeah.
Look at its little cap.
Hat.
It looks like it's
Ugh.
whistling.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. So I was teaching kids in summer camp, and they're like, "Miss Claire, what should I make?" And I'm like, "I don't know, make a hot dog." And they're like, "I don't know how to make a hot dog, Miss Claire." And I was like, "Let me show you the way, my sweet." And so I made like a singular hot dog, and they like flipped their shit. They were like, "I love this." And so they all made me hot dogs. They're like, "Miss Claire, you wanted a hot dog." So
Oh my God, they're so
Oh, nice. That is awesome.
Ugh. But yeah, so I probably should have kept more of them.
the one on the right
Trying-
is like a little terrifying.
Oh, they're both terrifying, but like they're so good.
Taco hot dog?
Oh, that one kind of has the like
I
pressed
think
in eyes, kind of.
Yeah. This one
Definitely
has a bebe hot dog.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh, okay.
Mom and baby.
mom and baby, and then yeah, Preston eyes.
That one
But yeah.
reminds me of a taco hot dog. I don't know if you guys have ever. I know during college I
Taco
did this
dog.
a couple times. I would heat up a hot dog in the microwave and then eat it in a taco shell with ketchup and mustard,
Amazing.
or just ketchup. But now I love a good Chicago style hot dog.
Dude. Yeah.
Maybe I'll draw a hot dog while I'm waiting for y'all.
Draw a dog. Get those dogs in.
I really like illustrations of Chicago style hot dogs. They bring me comfort and
I
joy.
couldn't think of anything.
That is kind of a nice.
I was going to try to make a lazy Adam, but
Oh,
Oh no. Oh, don't know what happened there. I'm feeling a wave of inspiration here. I got a new song coming to me. Somebody's here. It's Luda.
Hello.
Hello, friends.
Hey, Luda.
Howdy doody, neighborino.
I made a drawing, so I had to join.
Ooh.
All right, let's check it
When I
out.
think of frumpy, I think of frumpy clothing, like
Mhm.
baggy clothing. So I did this one.
Aw.
Oh, nice.
That's chemist. That's it without the beaker. There
It
we
is.
go.
Yeah.
It is.
I was thinking of like
Feeling the vibes.
two chubby people at like a. I'm so glad you did that because I was thinking like two people wearing like oversized clothing at like a table, and then maybe their like frumpiness was spilling over onto the table, but I didn't think I had quite enough time and skill set to do that. Maybe I could try that again.
So I kind of did the clothing.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
very nice.
it's so cute. Wait,
That is
hold it
so
up longer.
cute.
That's
Hold it
great.
up longer. I need to see it more. Hello.
That's great.
I'm not crazy about mine. But
Wait, I need
Can
to see
you bring
more.
that back up? Yeah.
Thank you. Can you hold it a little closer? There we go. And then to the right. There you go. Down.
There we
Amazing.
go.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Great.
I'm
Great.
feeling, you know what? That kind of reminds me of like Rick from Rick and Morty a little bit. And I would describe him as a little frumpy.
It kind of reminds me of the what was that? The like grandpa from Rugrats.
Yes.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I kind of want to add some color into mine.
I might give another go
I'm just adding some more beakers and stuff.
at.
Amazing.
Well, I'm just adding some color in here because I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like green is a frumpy color.
What is it like?
Green or purple?
What's that? The like hold me, I'm scared. Like yellow or blue is not a creative color.
For those of you who haven't seen, there's a YouTube series called Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. And if you are not comfortable watching uncomfortable videos, don't watch it. I'm telling you right now. I showed it to a girl that I was interested in, and then I never received a text back.
That's how you know she wasn't the one.
Yeah, for sure. But also, if somebody sent that to me right away, I would probably be also weirded out. But it is a, I would say it's a claymation.
I think it's puppets.
Huh?
I think it's puppets. There's definitely some like clay aspects to it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's definitely like an animation of some sort, whether that be with clay, puppets, sculptural things, and it has aspects of terrifyingness and creativity. And it starts out like a normal video that you might show to a group of kindergartners and escalates to what you can only describe as a scary acid trip.
Another little.
I tried drawing a baggy heart and it does not look like
Does it look like a ball sack a little?
Yeah.
Maybe it's frumpy in a good way.
Wait, go ahead again.
Continuing it.
Oh,
Is
it's
that
like a balloon that was a dick and it starts to deflate, but by the tip of the penis, just beautiful.
All right. Well, I would say I'm ready to move on to some new adjectives and nouns.
Yeah.
Uh,
I thought I was done early. Now I'm taking forever.
Hmm.
It's hard to get all the colors right when you're doing painting on top of marker without it leaking into each other. But maybe that'll add to its frumpiness, you know. If anybody wants to leave, wait, there was an adjective already, correct?
Oh yeah, bewildered.
Bewildered.
Oops. Let me bring up my random noun generator again. No, I'm not like super happy with this random noun generator though.
We could do hot dogs.
Yeah,
Bewildered hot dog. I like that.
Bewildered hot dog.
I like that already. How do I attempt that? No idea. We're gonna try.
I just want an excuse to draw a hot dog.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's what she said. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
How dare you?
You know, I'm a little bewildered by that.
That's fair.
Bewildered hot
I like that this ended up way cooler with the green. And also it feels like a mustache in a way.
Hold on.
Ah.
Let me
dog. Yeah, that's better with the green.
It
Mhm.
feels frumpier.
Yeah. I understand. I see the mustache. It's sort of like a Ron Swanson mustache.
Yeah. I think I
Wait,
kind of want to
pulling
make
it up,
it.
Sheldon.
I'm tempted to make it like ooze out, like on the ground, and then it just be like frumpy in a way that's like horrified by its ooze. Maybe I'm adding bewildered into it, or all right, I'll let that dry. Let's make some. Claire, you know what I was thinking about today while I was thinking about you and making this episode? I was reminded of a song by Amanda Palmer, the ukulele song, because you showed it to me. And last week on the show, we were talking about creativity and how that can kind of be, or like when you're trying to make something really good, sometimes it like is more intimidating to make something that you think is like really unique. And I was thinking about the song, the ukulele album by her, and how it was oddly inspirational to me. And you showed that to me when I was a wee art maker.
A wee
art
person.
major.
Just in the wee stages of the art, making of the art, and it was helpful because it made me think about how sometimes people who don't express themselves in scary ways, and I might as well do it by putting paper and pen and marker and photographs together rather than doing other weird stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Amanda Palmer's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. For those of you who aren't familiar, there is a part in the Amanda Palmer song, the ukulele album, where she just encourages people to
Eat your Fruit Loops with a fork and do your something in the dark and play your ukulele.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought because I was drawing a hot dog. But
That's okay.
I don't know. It was inspirational. It kind of reminded me of like how even if something is like bad or weird when you're first making it, like at least you made something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I kind
For
of like
sure.
this hot dog so far.
I feel like I'm really struggling to get the color of the bun, which is a funny problem to have. It's like, what color is the bun of a hot dog?
I would say that it's like between yellow and orange, maybe.
It's like
Yeah,
yellow,
that's
orange,
interesting.
brown.
I feel like I
Yeah,
don't
it's
even want to add the
some
color
color.
because I kind of like.
Yeah, maybe that is the way to do it. Maybe it's don't use color.
I'm holding up my hot dog.
The color is so nice.
Oh. I like his glasses.
Just feels like a bewildered.
Mine's
movie.
very similar.
I kind of like the way that the bottom actually looks like a hot dog, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I have one of the little like
Like the little crossover part.
almost looks like a little butthole.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, that
I'm
is some of what
kinda-
hot dogs are made.
But see, mine's kind of similar to yours.
Oh my god, yes, I love it. Its mouth is just like, ah! Oh man, I love it. I'm trying to decide if I should paint the. I kind of like it without the buns, but I feel like I'm gonna attempt the buns. I like yellow buns, and I cannot lie.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you. Have you guys recently rewatched the movie Shrek as adults?
I have not.
No.
I would recommend it, honestly. It like in a weird way, like just notice the like self-care at the beginning of Shrek and then report back with a book report on it. I went on a live tweeting rant a couple months ago about Shrek self-care habits in the first part of the movie, and it was nice.
I remember he like jumps in some mud.
It's the way that he makes dinner for himself, honestly, with the little like candle and like the olive.
They had a hot dog seeing itself in the mirror for the first time.
Self-actualizing. Can you perhaps get closer?
I like
And
his
he's a little
face.
fat.
Yeah, he's got a little tum there.
And he's noticing it. And, oh man, I'm a plump hot dog.
I like his little grin. Like it's like he's bewildered in a good way.
Mhm.
I realize I like gendered all these hot dogs. I keep calling them all he, and I think it's
It's probably the phallic nature of them.
yeah. Thank you for
Almost everything I've drawn tonight looks phallic. I don't know what's going on today.
That's been
Are you here for a hot
that's happened.
phallic fart?
Yeah, it did have phallic qualities.
I'm struggling to get the color of this hot dog bun as well. Hot the cat. It seems like these are yellows and oranges, kind of. Yeep, yeep.
I started cross hatching because I was I don't want to say a bad idea, but I feel like now I'm in it.
You're in it to win it, Claire McCauley.
Yeesh.
You're the guest on the show tonight.
Where are you in the world, Claire?
I am down in St. Petersburg, Florida. So
Oh,
yeah, I am chilling in my garage. It was like 80 degrees today. It was beautiful.
nice.
Yeah, I'm originally from Chicago land area. I kind of bounced between like Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, and then got a residency down at the Morian Center for Clay in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Awesome.
Moved down here in 2019, and had like 6 months pre-pandemic of like Florida.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
and
lived there
I
right
didn't.
before the pandemic.
Mhm.
What
Yeah,
was it
where are
like?
you?
I'm in New Jersey right now.
Oh, nice.
When did you get to New Jersey?
The beginning of February.
I think it's an
Mhm.
important time to pull up a certain segment on the show. That I'm gonna pull up for everyone.
Pull it the heck up.
Where in the world is Luda?
One more time. We always got to play this one twice.
Where in the world is Luda?
Oh, that is great.
Luda, where are you at?
I'm in Elkton, Oregon.
Ooh.
Ooh.
For
For
those of
the
you
elk hangout. A town of 200.
Luda has
Wow.
been
Lovely.
traveling the world most of the time on the show, and recently Luda has stayed in one non-roaming place for a hot minute. But we have the segment to wonder, where in the world is Luda?
I know. We needed to have the segment sooner. Now I just have to travel just so that on Thursdays.
I mean, don't feel pressured to travel just because of this lovely, lovely bumper made by our lovely friend of the show, Ryan.
Ooh.
His eyes look bewildered.
What is he holding?
I was trying to make it so he was holding a map,
Mm.
but
Oh,
I don't think it really came through as
Oh.
necessarily a map.
folds. Folds, green and blue. Or green, yeah.
Mhm.
You know what it
I
reminded me of? Oh,
I'm
Claire.
curious.
Claire.
I was just gonna say, it looks like he's got money. Where he's like, what is currency? Ah!
What
I've
an
only built.
Additions there.
Hmm.
When everyone has their bewildered hot dog, I would like everyone to hold them up.
Yes.
But no pressure if you are not done creating your bewildered hot dog yet.
Mine's probably good.
Well, I don't know if we've.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Its condiments are coming off.
Is it?
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
That is one bewildered.
I will say, as much as I think you really captured a bewildering situation, I think that hot dog is maybe kind of a horrified hot dog.
I could see that.
Is bewildered? Is there a difference between being bewildered and?
Critiquing over here, hot.
I don't know.
I just see. Were you just holding yours up?
Huh?
Were you just holding yours up?
Me?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Ah.
Nice.
What is the difference between bewilderment and horrifiedness?
I
Are they
think
not the same?
no. I think bewilderment is much more of a confusion. Horrified is much more like in fear.
Well, I would, Claire, would you mind holding yours up one more time? I think that seems
Yeah,
like
I didn't get to see it froze up. Oh, that is awesome.
and confusion.
Yeah. There's definitely confusion there. I don't want to knock the bewilderment that is there. I'm just saying there's also horror involved.
Definitely. I feel like when I'm bewildered, I'm floored and just like, ah!
Garbanzo, did we see your I keep saying horrified hot dog now. And now I think horrified
Um,
hot dog, and I'm thinking like a hot
I'm
dog.
gonna
in
try
like,
to use
that's
like something darker to draw with because the pencil doesn't show up.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can find something.
Yeah.
But if you hold it close to the screen, we can kind of see it.
I haven't like unpacked my stuff yet. So I'm like, everything's everywhere.
All at once.
Yes, all at once.
I'm gonna run
Maybe
to the
it's in a
bathroom,
different dimension.
but I'm gonna leave my hot dog up so that you guys don't have to hear me go to the bathroom.
We have gotten a ways into this show, but I do want to I am really curious about Claire, your like shift to ceramics because you were an illustrator before.
I got my degree in illustration, and
Okay.
yeah, so I went to school to do illustration. But yeah, I was doing a lot of like small sculptural things from a pretty young age. We took like a trip over to the Crayola factory when I was younger, and they gave us model magic, which is just like this air dry clay, and you can use markers to color it. And I would make these like little itty bitty scenes out of this like air dry clay, and then graduated to polymer clay. So I'd been doing a little bit of that like throughout middle school, high school. Shelton got one when we were in college.
Wait, what did I get?
Oh my god, no, it's bad. The baby in the shell.
No.
Yeah.
I'm stopping the segment of the show to explain what happened. What happened was that Claire and I are roommates, and Claire had made this tiny little baby in a shell clay figurine, and then put it in our bathroom. I thought it
was cute.
Okay, Claire thought it was cute. It had tiny little red eyes, literally beaded eyes, beaded eyes, and
it did not have red eyes.
It did.
Misremembering.
Or maybe it's just this like vivid remembrance of this. So I had expressed to my roommate Claire, who I love so dearly, that this thing is kind of creepy. And she brought it out to a room of people and was like, "Is this creepy?" And I would say that a good 75% of the room was like, "Yeah, creepy." And the 25% was like, "No, it's like innocent. Claire made it when Claire was younger." And I had expressed that I found it terrifying and creepy. And it was just a childlike figurine. And then for some reason, my lovely roommates thought that it would be oh God, that's lovely.
Oh, let me bring that up.
Gorgeous.
Oh, I love it.
Amazing.
Oh,
Very
wow.
good, very good.
That one. Well, my lovely roommates decided that it would be very funny to put this little figurine on my fucking bed when I got home after like, and what they didn't know is that I had had a really stressful day already. I can't remember exactly where the stress was coming from. It could have been like because I was in the middle of changing majors. It could have been a family issue. But I got home and that fucking little shell baby, and like for context, it's in the fetal position. Up like white clay baby, red beaded eyes.
It's not beaded eyes.
Made out of beads.
No!
If you still have it, I'd like to know.
I wish I still had it.
I never want to see it again.
I know. I would never show it to you again.
And then I got home and it was on my pillow and I just screamed bloody murder. And I think what had happened was that my roommates had forgotten that they put that there. So I had come home, expressed that I had a terrible day, and then I was shocked and you were like, "I am so sorry."
I thought it was a funny prank. probably forgot about it, and then yeah, like traumatized Shelton on accident. Like, ugh.
For
But yeah.
context, I am laughing now. I think that we all did enough funny things to each other in college to laugh about now, and I turned out okay, Claire. So
Bless. I'm so sorry for having caused
I
you
don't
much
think I'm gonna
distress.
end up a serial killer. I think it'll be okay.
Okay, perfect. But yeah, so yeah, was doing that and like yeah, was doing illustration. Took some ceramic classes. Loved ceramics, and yeah, second semester of my senior year, my professor was like, "You should change your major to ceramics," and I was like, "There is no way in hell I'm switching my major now, because I'm out of here in 2 months. Like, no, thank you. If I like need it that badly, like I'll find it after school." And yeah, so like continued to do illustration and stuff. Like I had moved up to Madison, was there for a year, worked at a Five Guys, took like a clay class while I was up there. And then after I moved back to Chicago, I started working at an art center, and that was Little Street Art Center. And it was there that like I was like, oh, like ceramics is a thing that I could actually do, because they had some residents there, and like people were like really, like Brian Malnassi is a huge part of like what helped me see that ceramics could be a career. And yeah, it was a really great place to sort of like jump off from. And so I worked there, worked at the front desk, and just kind of made and taught and kind of made my way through ceramics, and then applied for the residency down here, moved down here, did that, and been doing clay ever since.
Yeah,
That's cool.
if you, Claire, have you had any advice to give anyone who might be like listening now or in the future on YouTube, that might be struggling with trying to decide like if they should like not necessarily change their major, but if they're like fearful of like trying something new after they graduate, what sort of like mindset would you hope that they could like attach themselves to in order to like feel okay with like not being afraid to try something after college?
I think like I'm not sure if it's like a do this thing and like, you know, this will work, but I think it is just like accepting that you're going to be bad at something for a while, and like, you know, still going in it head first. Well, maybe not head first, but like, I don't know, just being like, I want to try this thing, and I would rather be bad at it for a while or a long time than to not try it at all. And I think that's kind of it. I mean, like, and yeah, like especially for people in school, like, you know, your major isn't going to decide your entire life. Like, it's definitely good to, especially in the arts too, like, you know, people who start in painting can jump over to whatever. I don't think you can, you know, choose art as your major and then be like, well, now this month I'm going to be a surgeon.
Yeah, and I think also something that really helped me, like I know we went through school together, and I know I really struggled with drawing, but I think like taking drawing classes really helped me see in different ways. Like observational drawing or like sculpture was kind of a way for me to like, or even just drawing, like I can do silly fun drawings now that are just like fun and I enjoy doing, and it helps me get away from like when I'm taking photography too seriously. Because like I live and breathe photography, but I also do it for work, so sometimes it's nice to like, I remember I tried printmaking and I was like, oh shit, this is like a breath of fresh air, like, because it's something different. But I think it also made me come back to photography stronger in a way. If that makes sense.
Yeah, there's lots of good cross-pollination that happens between the different arts. Like, you know, there's, you know, you can take all sorts of elements that you get from one discipline and apply them to the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the way you describe that cross-pollination.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of good stuff like that. And yeah, within my own work, in like for myself, like I feel like I have, because I do have like a background in illustration, that helps me within my own ceramic work. Like I'm able to sort of implement some of those principles into ceramics that, you know, if somebody hadn't taken drawing classes, hadn't done illustration, might not necessarily think about when they're drawing something on their pottery or adding sculpture. Like
Yeah. I want to take a second to share. Earlier we had I had talked on the phone with Claire like a couple weeks ago, and we were just chatting and shooting the shit. I think if everybody's still working on their drawings, there's something that we shared that was I'm gonna see if I can pull up this video. We'll see if it works this time. All right, share this tab. This video made me laugh, and I thought that it would bring some other people some joy.
Complete whatever project I've set my mind to, despite having absolutely no previous experience in that particular craft. My motto has always been, no, I've never done that, but I am gay, so how hard could it be? Today, upholding a chair. Tomorrow, who knows? Wig styling, dog grooming, competitive ice hockey. Who needs skills when you have gay?
I thought that video brought me some joy, and I think like I have talked about this like with a couple friends, and I know that like this specifically is like, to me, like I already came out, so how hard can it be? Me embarrassing myself like at a party? I already came out to my family. Look at me go. So, but like I hope that like that kind of like fearlessness, like the way that like you decided to change majors after college. I remember being like, man, you would be a great ceramics major, and then you were like, I spent all the money. I have plenty of time to do this when I graduate, and I love that was your approach when you graduated, which was inspiring.
It was a very fiscally responsible approach as well. I would have. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. What are some things that you feel like you've done that are just sort of like, I'm going to, dang it, I'm gonna do it?
This show, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that sometimes I like talking to people, and I like talking to people about creating things and art and farts and poop and silliness and moments of joy. And I think that joining this show definitely challenged me in a different way to even just to make some drawings once a week. And I like making a space to like make yourself like try something new. Like, I mean, I don't know, I'm not like the greatest like painter, but here's a hummingbird that I took a photograph of, and then tried to draw.
Let's make that bigger.
It's not great, but I'm trying, you know, and like trying out.
That looks really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But just trying out some new stuff, and even when we do like speed drawing or silly little drawings, that's something new that I've tried, and we're seeing how it goes.
Yeah. Hot the cat. Do you have any things that you were just like, I have no idea how to do this, but I'm gonna do it?
I mean, I did start this show and knowing no idea how to do it.
Yeah, it was just the two of us doing that forever.
Yeah, right. It was just the two of us, and like I had no idea what I was doing. And I feel like lately there's been a lot of stuff. I mean, like often I would like write a song every week, And like I know how to write songs, but it was like, do I know how to write a song every week? Like, what a crazy thing to try to do. And I don't know, like recently, like a couple of years ago, I also tried to make a video game. Had never done that before. But it was something I wanted to do for so long, and I think it really like was like, wow, this like has aspects of thing like sort of everything that I want to try to do. I don't know, like starting to make the posters for this show. I really use this show every single week to try something new. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a lovely blanket to like. I kind of oversimplifying it, but yeah, like a nice blanket to be like, I'm gonna put these toys out and I'm gonna see what I can build with my Legos.
Yeah. I mean, it's we need a poster this week, and I forgot to ask people. I guess I'll figure out how to make a poster. Like, and I've learned a lot from that. Like I've made some posters and been like, whoa, how did I do that? That was cool.
Yo, that's so real. There's been times where I'm like, I don't know how I use this tool, but I figured it out and like it somehow came together. Or like, oh, you can warp text this way. And like, I don't know. Like normally I would wait for someone to be like, hey, I'm hiring you as a graphic designer. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Don't hire me as a graphic designer. I have no idea how to do that. But sometimes it's like, okay, like I really like the Oot episode where I just like I must have gone mad one night. I went absolutely insane and I was like, all right, I'm gonna make this poster. How am I gonna make this poster? And then I just had a ton of pieces of paper in front of me and just like made the O's out of I think it was a bottle cap or something and just traced it. And I was like, I don't have to use the computer to do this. I can just make it.
That was such a good poster. Oh yeah, there it is.
That's it. I believe I mailed that to Max. So Max from the Max Show and Max from the Hot Show has that in their home now.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was.
Before you had Garbanzo and Shelton next to each other, but Garbanzo first. And it was kind of cool because it looked like they were in the same room because like the coats from Garbanzo went into the coats of Shelton.
I like that. Well, I think I seem too big. I would have to be.
I could move closer.
Yeah, that would... Now it feels like we're both too big. I think if we were both smaller, maybe that kind of works.
Yeah, there you go. You're like in the same room.
Look at you.
Each of you touch the coat. Touch the coat.
Other side. Yep. There you go.
Oh, hello.
You guys are so close.
This sounds so silly, but in a weird way that felt very comforting.
My friends aren't so
We need
far
to take
away.
a screenshot for the Instagram.
I mean, I can. Yeah. I can get it.
Pull it from the YouTube. Pull it from the YouTube later.
Yeah.
Do that.
I'd be curious to hear about other people, but also I'm going to show off while we were talking. I made this weird drawing.
Amazing. I love his little elbows.
It reminds me of the what is that flexible man toy?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. Stretch
Small
Armstrong.
man toy.
What is that called?
Stretch Armstrong.
I never had one. I know, like I saw one in a movie and they were talking about it.
Those hurt so much. My brother used to beat me up with one.
Oh God.
Whoa.
So heavy.
Claire, would you and your siblings used to do slap bets, which I still am like, Lord.
My friends and I would do slap bets. My siblings and I don't know. We would just hit each other sometimes. Yeah, I think siblings do that.
Yeah. Well, because you're one of 8.
I'm one of 5.
One of five.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just have two older sisters, so the reign of terror ended with me.
Hmm.
Raccoon hands. Everyone do their best raccoon hands if you can.
Amazing.
I love that. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd like to hear everybody else's answers as well. I know, like, what's like something that, if you're willing to share, Garbanzo and Luda, like something that you've tried, something new that was like, that might have been scary at first to, like, creatively, like if you've tried something that you're like, I've never done this before. I'm gonna just try doing this.
Maybe it went well, maybe it didn't.
Yeah, and it's okay to share if it didn't go well too.
I've got one, but it would make this episode really weird and take it in a totally different direction. I'm going through it right now. So.
I want to hear it.
What's this?
I'd read it.
This thing?
Yeah.
Your body can-
It's too serious
I
for
don't-
today.
All right.
I don't really have anything creatively that I want to talk about, but scuba diving was like that for me. Like it's fucking terrifying. You can die in a lot of different ways scuba diving. And I just had a friend text me today who's getting certified this week, and she was like, what do you recommend? Da, 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 da. And it was so great to text her and like remember what it was like before my first dive, like the first training. Like you're just like so scared, like you're so nervous all the time. You have to do like all these drills, and like, for example, I hate getting water in my eyes. Like I always have to like wipe my eyes like when I'm in the pool or whatever, like I don't. And so for scuba diving, you have to take off your goggles and like leave your eyes or your mask and like leave your eyes open, and then like put it back on while breathing like underwater, like scuba diving. And like you can't get nervous because then like you're gonna fuck up your breathing, and like then you're gonna float to the top, or like you're just gonna be in trouble. So like to do one of my like biggest pet peeves, like things that makes me the most nervous while like being like really fucking calm, was like really cool. And then I think like scuba diving was just like that in general. Like for the training of it, you're just like always pushing yourself out of your norms. Like the first time like I went on a night dive, or like then my friends were like assholes and shit. So we like got stoned one day, and then I had to go on a night dive before, like, or stoned, and like shit was scary as hell. Like,
Yeah.
I would say many of the times that I was first stoned, I was with Claire McCauley, and I'm sure that I experienced some levels of being a little scared while doing new stuff.
Yeah. I would never scuba dive stoned again. I don't recommend it.
That seems high stakes.
Yeah.
One might say you were even bewildered. Is there an animal that you are today, Luda? Because I'm feeling inspired, but I need help.
That's awesome. Is that like a scuba tank with a mask?
It's
Just waiting for a body.
It's trying to be.
Cool. Sweet. You did good.
If there's a particular animal that you're feeling like today.
One of my animal today, I was trying to think about this. Maybe I'm a salamander.
Mm.
Really
Don't
here. I don't know.
I gotta look up what a salamander looks like. Completely honest.
Sorry.
It's like a lizard, but it's like those. They can lose
Like
their
a
tails,
newt.
right? Yeah. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like in the movie Matilda. It's a newt. Anybody?
I
All
don't know
right.
if salamanders can
I mean-
lose their tails. I know lizards can, but I don't.
I experienced the horror of touching a salamander when I was a kid, and then its tail falling off, or it was some sort of lizard, and it was fucking scary.
Mm-hmm.
I officially transitioned to owl.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Sounds good. Are you really wise now, or like should we refer to you as like Sir Garbanzo or Old Wise
No.
Garbanzo?
I'm still
Garbanzo.
There
There
are,
you go.
there are like 12 different kinds of salamanders, and I'm having.
Wow, maybe I should just choose something else.
No. You.
I don't even know if I know what they look like.
I might try for the Japanese giant salamander because it looks like the easiest to draw, and also
Have you seen those? Have you seen pictures of those?
I just saw
Yeah.
it the first
Oh,
time right
yeah.
now.
They're like their heads are like this big. They're
Wow.
huge.
Wait, are you serious? Like in person?
Yes. Look up a picture of like
Wait.
just like
I need
We're
to.
gonna need to verify
All right,
this.
we're gonna.
it's huge.
How do present?
It's have you ever seen like those people who find like catfish that are like the size of like Stacy from down the road?
My sister's name is Stacy. No, that's not relevant, but I just needed to say that.
Negotiation.
No, Sean.
Giant salamander.
Sheldon, I like that you like call yourself out that it's not relevant at all, but you
No,
have to say
sometimes
the fact.
Look
Oh
at
my
it. See that
God.
picture of the man holding it?
Where?
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy
Huge.
shit! I don't think I'm that thing today.
Absurd
No,
creature of
That's
the
not what I
week.
am
Size
today.
salamander.
That's not what I am.
And look how happy he is to be holding that
Take it back.
salamander.
I am not that thing.
It's like that man
What do they
holding
eat?
the onion.
Oh, we're gonna transition this because that's terrifying, and I don't think
I
it
can't
is
be that
exactly
thing.
as man holding onion crowd. Look at this man.
It's a
Oh
happy
God,
man.
this just brings me so much joy.
Are you showing the onion? Because it's not showing up to me.
What?
Not yet.
I still see the happy man with his salamander.
I do like him.
Here we
though.
go. Here we go.
I have seen that. How?
I kind of want to draw him now.
Can you do that for your segment next time, Garbanzo? Can you do like that with whatever it is that's making you happy?
Okay.
Just
This is
cradle
the
it.
best one.
Mhm.
If I am careful enough, I might be able to find at one point our friend of ours, Claire and mine, photoshopped on my birthday as my gift, photoshopped my face onto this onion. But it will be too hard to find on this segment of the show, but on a later date I will share that.
Well, you showed us the
Challenge
video you were going to
accepted.
show at the beginning of the episode, but it wasn't loading.
Yeah, well, it was very similar to the I'm gay, so how hard can it be? But it's just a very quick clip from Elise Myers. Share this tab instead. Let's see if it goes.
Man.
Well, maybe if I refresh this.
I've had exactly one glass of wine. Here are my thoughts about life. If I'm being completely honest, I don't think that there's anything I couldn't do at least half decently. I was born with the how hard could it be gene, which is incredibly hopeful and very delusional. It's made me lucky. Do not understand how.
There we go. I'm going to play it one more time just because it goes by so quickly.
I've had exactly one glass of wine. Here are my thoughts about life. If I'm being completely honest, I don't think that there's anything I couldn't do at least half decently. I was born with the how hard could it be gene, which is incredibly hopeful and very delusional. It's made me pretty lucky. Do not understand how people are just slicking their buns back right in the morning, telling me.
The rest of them are also like great, but
I want to see the rest of them.
Well, I accidentally already exited out of it. So it was really difficult to pull it up from TikTok from my laptop in the first place, so we may not get back to that. But I love that idea that it's like she accepts that it is both delusional and also helpful, because I think she's someone who suffers from ADD, and I think who has ADD. I don't want to say suffers from. I also have ADD, and it comes with the bonus side of gift. You're not afraid to try things. Other side of it, sometimes things don't go that great, but you have the confidence. And I think my parents raised me with a sense of humor, which I think is lovely, and at the very least I can laugh at myself if things go terribly. And I think that that's also an important gene to have.
Sorry, were you gonna say something, Garbanzo? You looked. Oh no.
I
Your
got
mouth was just open. I didn't want to cut you off. Well, speaking of starting new projects, so I just started a job this week yesterday, and part of it is like being this marketing person. It's for this community center here in Elkton. And anyways, one of the guys I work with is, I don't know how old he is, but he's like pretty much like just retired and just like works part-time as like the facility guy. And he's just like exactly how you'd imagine a facility guy, like, you know, just kind of like grumpy, like doesn't say many words, but the words he says he means, you know. And like I guess when they were trying to decide if they should hire me in the meeting, like my boss was like, well, what do you guys think? And David was just like, what's there to say? Hire her already. Like, which I just like really liked that compliment. But anyways,
write that
as
down.
the marketing person, I'm going to be doing the social media, and I haven't done TikTok in a long time, but I was like, God, David would be perfect for TikTok. Like just this like grumpy, like old guy.
Use him in the content.
And I'm like, I'm just gonna like, I'm like, I told them all, I'm like, Elkton's gonna blow up. Like David's gonna be the star. So watch out.
Amazing.
If I can get David to do some dances or some shit, I gotta try to trick him into it.
Get him to hula hoop.
Content creation right here.
Yes. Hula hooping David.
I'm attempting the salamander drawing. Thank you.
Oh, I want to show you the dog at work, though. You guys will like this.
Great at attempting this because there's just so many appendages coming out of this salamander that it made me a little afraid to try.
Oh,
His name is
Oh my
Snatch,
goodness.
after
very-
Sasquatch.
It looks bewildered.
he
It's
does
a
look
horrible
bewildered.
creature.
Is he wearing a
Little
life jacket?
bewildered hot dog.
Yeah, like a lumber.
I feel like that's the kind of
Lumber hot
dog I
dog.
would be.
You guys are psychic. Oh wait, I messed it up. I don't know why you got all out of focus. There you go.
Great.
Oh, guy. Oh. He deserves at least like 4 treats.
4 exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
First one's for being a little good guy. Second one's for being just the sweetest little guy. Third one's for his sweater. Yep.
Little
He
baby.
just sat on the chair while we all ate lunch, like the whole hour.
What a distinguished gentleman.
Distinguished gentleman.
Truly.
Is that from a TikTok or something? Or why am I saying it like that?
Maybe.
Perhaps
Possibly.
it is. Who knows?
I could say that.
I'm trying my
sorry.
best with this salamander. I don't know if it looks like a salamander.
Amazing.
It looks kind of like a fucked up alligator.
I think you're getting. I'm getting some salamander there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what else do I need to add to this in order to make it like?
Oh, nice.
A happy man holding him.
Oh, God. I'll try.
I also I do want to point out we're coming up on 2 hours of doing this show. Thinking it might be about time to wind down, but I also thought that there's I made a little video this week. Speaking of trying things that I don't necessarily know how to do, but have been excited about learning, and I made this little video for a segment that maybe we could try to cram some in at the end here.
Speed draw.
That was such a fun episode. Oh
Can
my
you do it one more time? I need to see it a second.
Speed draw.
Speed draw.
Oh, is it Speed the Bus?
Yeah, Speed from the movie.
Amazing.
There was an episode where we were all drawing the movie Speed for the cover for a while.
Really?
It was
Yeah,
like
we-
you had to do it a certain number of seconds.
We did it where we all tried to speed draw the cover of Speed.
Fun.
I have it
I just watched
available.
that movie
actually.
on. I just watched that movie on VHS a couple weeks ago, and it was great.
On
Nice.
VHS.
Yes,
what a-
they have an amazing VHS collection, and I was like, yes, it makes it so much better.
I do.
We
Yeah,
calculated
I mean,
how many VHS copies of Speed could fit in a semi truck.
yeah, we did also discover what that.
Oh, Keanu.
Here is the cover. If you want to quickly do a round of speed drawing.
Draw.
Can I go to the bathroom before we do it real fast?
No,
Sorry.
Use
Wait,
it to feel your speed.
you have to hide it. Hide it until
Yeah.
it comes back.
All right.
In the meantime, I feel like we could speed draw something else.
Happy man holding.
Amazing.
He does have stick arms. I
This
just
does look like a very happy man.
I gave
He's
up.
a bit-
He
You
seems
just know the guy with the onion was English.
I love
yeah.
the shoelaces.
He just looks so happy.
I love yes. It's so good, Amy.
Look, my drawing, my major was photography. I just enjoyed drawing sometimes.
But it could have been drawing your illustration.
Definitely not ceramics though, for sure. Like I like and appreciate ceramics now. Actually, Hilton, there's one other thing over here that I'm pretty sure you made that has been on my desk. Is I just need to confirm that this is from you. Is it? Did you make this?
Yeah. I don't think so.
I don't know.
No, so that's soda fired. You can tell it's soda fired because there are those little like flips on the bottom.
Huh.
Yeah, because if it's oxidized, it's just like in the kiln, it goes up to temperature, it comes back down. If it has those dots on the bottom, that means it was put in some sort of atmospheric firing. So there was probably some reduction, or it makes me think it's a soda fired piece.
I don't know how I acquired this. At some point I did, and then was like, who made this? I don't know how I got this, but there's a little T on it, so I'm wondering if that's somebody's name.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Is everyone ready?
Luda's not here yet.
I thought Luda came back.
Luda!
I
Luda
saw
be
Luda.
punished.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try painting it instead.
What's our time on the speed draw?
It's a good question.
Come on, Hot
I don't know.
No cheating and starting early, McCauley. I see you.
1
I'm
minute.
just drawing the square.
All right.
1 minute? Holy shit! All right. This is
A
don't
minute?
know.
A whole minute?
A whole minute. So you said,
And then you're gonna pull it up again, right?
yeah.
Or was it from memory in 1 minute?
No. I'm gonna bring it up. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Ready.
I'm ready.
Ah,
Oh,
paint was a
Keanu.
bad choice. Paint was a bad choice.
I'm still looking a little like King of the Hill-ish.
How do you do this in 1 minute? Jesus.
I mean, I will say I recently had practice,
Oh,
but
Yeah, and if you do it multiple times, it makes it easier, probably.
yeah.
I gotta show up every week.
Yep. We should do this every week.
We'll get really good at drawing Keanu Reeves.
You're right.
I'm not sure that mine is very good at looking like Keanu Reeves.
But a year from now, you'll be able to say that was something you started and then got really good at.
And you weren't sure whether you were going to be good at it at first, but you just had the confidence to try.
I think
Yeah.
I will say that I think a minute has gone by.
Has
Is
it?
nobody timing it? Okay, stop.
I didn't get far at all on that.
Either.
I'll see what
No,
you
I got
got.
farther than I
Holy
expected.
shit, Amy!
Wow.
Very good. Very good.
Damn, that's not
It's like
bad.
bleeding. It's bleeding. Bleed. Bleed.
All right. Who's up next?
I barely got
Yeah, mine.
anything.
I want to see garbanzos, but you get in a minute. Oh, you got a lot.
Nice. Nice.
Oh my
Got
god.
the little
Your
beady
voice is
eyes.
good. Look at how I see it. Just because
Yeah,
That is fantastic.
the eyebrows.
that's a good speed, I'll tell you what.
All right.
I didn't get anything done.
That's pretty
How
good.
do
That's pretty good.
know? You got a
Wait,
good
go back.
face
I want to see
going
it again.
Closer,
How did I
amazing.
just do that?
Oh, that's the hot dog.
Closer. There you
There we
go.
go. Closer.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
Pretty
Keanu.
good.
Look at that nose
Honestly,
detail.
yeah, the nose detail.
I spent too much time on the nose.
Yeah, you got into that nose.
I went for very gestural.
Oh,
Mm.
wow.
Wow. Hot like that.
Is he a cat? He kind of looks like a cat.
Kitty
Those
cat.
whiskers?
There's a Salvador Dali expression. You know what? Honestly, I do see that it's Keanu, even though like I feel like I still see the Keanu in there.
All right, Luda, let's see what you got.
Ooh,
Nice.
beautiful.
Ooh.
Great.
Yeah, it doesn't look like
Oh.
Keanu at all.
I'd like to see the version of it that's illustrated like this. Like the
Yes.
whole movie, but
The whole movie.
Animated like that.
oh wow.
Like they got the rights for
I
the
would
script,
love-
but not the rights for the
I would
actual
love for
movie.
us all to put them up.
Oh god, it got all over the salamander. Spleed.
Wonderful. Cool. I think that this might be about time for the show, but I would be up for one more speed drawing of something else if somebody has something that they'd like to see drawn.
You could draw that man with the onion.
Yeah, let's try that man.
All right, can you bring him up?
All right. I think I got this.
I also part of how this idea got brought up was someone saying I think it was a 10-second walrus. Skunky brought up this idea of a 10-second walrus, which was terrible.
What's happening with this, like the way that it's dripping is like
Ooh.
like into Keanu's head.
Yeah,
Fucking
it's
metal.
getting better.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Yeah.
More. All right.
Cool.
Alrighty. Is everyone ready? And this is a 1 minute drawing, or how fast is this?
Call it out. Call the time that you want on
I'm going
this.
to do a minute.
What are we drawing again?
10 seconds, and I'm going to a minute and 15 seconds. Because I know it's going to take me a minute to put. All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what are we drawing?
The old man and the onion.
Oh, okay.
Can everyone see it?
Ah, he's so cute.
Look at you, you adorable man.
Can we start?
Yep. Sorry, I just as soon as it comes up, it's goesies. But oh no, he has fingers.
My pencil.
Oh no, he has fingers.
He always looks so evil in mine.
Is it an onion or a shallot?
You don't say.
I think it might be an onion, but it's a great question.
And now he looks Amish. Oh my god. I love this man so much.
It's so cute.
Uh-oh. That's not what his head looks like.
I like because you have to do it so quickly, like you can't take it super seriously, you know?
Oh yeah.
Ah!
I got a lot farther than I expected.
Oh no!
Alrighty, everyone.
Oh gosh.
I didn't even get the onion.
Ugh.
I got really sucked into his face.
I started with the onion, so I didn't lose it.
I'm a little afraid of what mine looks like. I'm completely honest.
That's good.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
You
That
turned
was-
him into like a 40-year-old businessman.
Oh wow.
Amazing.
Like I said, not what his head looks like.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Excellent. I love it.
I love it. He's got like 2 teeth.
It looks like the heart I was drawing before that he's holding.
It does have a certain phallic look to it.
No, it's
About-
beautiful.
And also, like, the nose is a little Nigel Thornberry-esque in a way that I'm not excited about.
Oh, good job,
Right.
Shelton.
Zoom in, please.
Oh!
The joy!
Amazing.
You got the emotion there.
happy.
For
Yeah,
sure.
the joy that you captured from that,
Yeah.
man.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
shit.
very nice. Very nice.
He does kind of look like an evil alien,
Fantastic.
though.
He kind
Yeah.
of, in an odd way, it looks like a turkey leg, and then also like he's like, because of the way that there's a little hole there, it almost reminds me like he's like a goth kid, you know,
Yeah.
pretending to
I
be.
think, yeah, I like tried because he's looking down at the onion, so his eyes almost look like they were closed. But I was like, he still needs to have his eyes open, and then it just turned into like this onion. He and I have a similar nose.
Ours have a similar quality to them that I like. I'm glad that you also recognize the 2 teeth that we're showing.
He's like the sexy Squidward.
Oh, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Sexy. Yeah. Can everybody hold theirs up?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That includes you, Luda.
I add the screen that has him in it. Oh, salamander. Nope. There we go. Tab B. I don't know if I did this correctly.
It's a good try, Shelton.
Share. Present.
No, it's already there.
It is.
Yeah, you just got to do this.
Oh,
Oh, sweet.
there we go.
Lovely.
10 out of 10.
Well, thank you everyone for joining. And thank you so much, Claire.
I have to say though, like I do want to end this show, but this is extremely fun, and I wouldn't mind doing it one more time.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
We
I'll
let
do it again.
we let Hot the Cat in on one more. Any
What?
suggestions? Should we let Hot the Cat have one more?
I'll do one more.
One more, and then I gotta go to
one
bed.
more.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's later where you
it's
are.
late. Got it. All right. What are we going to be drawing this time?
Not a salamander, whatever we do. Or
I
maybe
mean-
should we do the man holding the salamander?
I think we should do one where like let's draw a pig as fast as we can.
Or like we're not all drawing the same pig.
Yeah, so we're not necessarily all drawing the exact same image.
All
I
right,
was gonna say that we should draw Garbanzo eating the pizza.
Oh, yeah.
That's an unfair advantage, though. 'Cause
all right. This one's just a minute and 10 seconds.
are we drawing a pig or the pizza? Or pig eating pizza?
Decide, everyone.
Let's do a pig eating pizza.
Pig eating pizza. All right, ready?
Eating pizza?
Set, go.
Okay.
Oh Lord, this is scary. It was supposed to be cute. Now it's scary.
Scary.
I'm feeling a bit like, do I know what a pig looks like?
Five snorts.
How much time do we have left?
It's 15 seconds. Oh no, pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza, 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 pizza. Pigs.
Pigs eating
Okay. Oh wait, ears.
It's
I just gave it dog ears, I think. What kind of ears do pigs have?
I don't.
They got
They fold over. They're like dogs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show mine real quick because I'm scared of mine and I don't. All right, 3, 2, 1.
That's more of a hog than a pig. It's more of a Florida hog.
Can you show it again?
Oh, okay.
And mine is, I would say, worse.
amazing.
You see that it tried to be a smile and then what happened? I don't know.
So you worked on the snoot.
All right. I guess I'm willing to show mine.
I like that you put a table. I like that the pig has a table.
Yeah, some context.
An oddly an oddly human expression. On his face.
What's happening on his back too? He looks kind of zombie-ish or something.
Yeah, you know. I just kind of put the pizza facing straight out of its mouth, and I was like, that doesn't work. So I had to put it on the table.
I got the right amount of stone before this. This is great.
All right. You're up.
Yeah,
that
amazing.
Excellent.
That's great.
But the ears are wrong.
I think it looks like pig ears.
Yeah, I think it works.
I think it works. I like the
Definitely.
chipped teeth.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what happened with those.
I like the kind of frightened eyes.
And the whimsical
just intense open eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what's going on to the right of the pizza? To the right of
The tail?
No.
The body?
The tongue?
Above
The
pizza
tongue?
to the right.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, this was just an accident, I think. Oh, no, that's his body.
Yeah.
This is...
The rest of his
okay.
bod.
I see. I thought it was like a second.
I feel like Vanna White.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing.
I see.
I do want to point out that unfortunately, I think most of us have put what seems to be pepperoni on these pizzas.
It's easier to draw the pepperoni.
Wow.
Wow.
Great.
Lovely.
Nice.
Again, kind of a intense
so good.
look in the eyes of that one.
Maybe it's because we were trying to draw them so fast that we drew our own expression.
Oh my goodness.
What? Oh my god.
So cute.
Claire.
Oh,
Cute. It's like Winnie the Pooh, but a pig.
Yeah.
with a
So
pizza.
cute. I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry.
I really like the way that it's not holding up the pizza at all.
Just letting the pizza be.
That's the way to tell us.
No context.
It's like me when I'm depressed eating in my bed. No hands. Just face.
I must say that I'm very impressed. I know that you went to school for illustration, and Garbanzo, I know you went to school for art, art and everything. You're all artists and stuff, but these are all really good. I mean, there's for a minute.
Yeah,
Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing.
Round of applause, everyone. Thank you so much for participating this week.
Oh, and let's quickly just throw those all up together.
Oh God. All right. 1 second.
Yours is, I'd say, better than mine.
Scared of mine.
What's happening with the lower jaw of yours? It looks like his jaw's like
It was
wired
supposed to be
together.
like a smile that got added, but I had already
Maybe-
seen it out there.
Maybe yours is mine after it's got its teeth work done.
Dude,
It's a little bit scary.
Well,
Amazing.
everyone check out Claire's website, Claire's Instagram.
Yeah, I'll
And if you
put it on there.
Yeah, follow.
buy some of those cool charcuteries if you can.
Get them out of my life.
They're so cute.
Follow Claire McCauley. I want to give this opportunity if anyone has any last little plugs, or I know that Claire, you were promoting your sketchbook earlier. Denick, is that right?
Denick sketchbooks. Yeah. Yeah. If you want to go on my website, cmccauley.com is where I've got my shop. If you want to pick up a mug or something, that'd be sweet. Otherwise, yeah. I'm on social media and
Excellent TikTok, by the way.
thank you.
Mhm.
Boom.
Yeah, cool. Anyone else have anything last words they want to get in? Cool. Well, thanks, Claire. Thanks so much for being here. I mean, thanks to everyone, but thanks so much for being here and hanging out with us for so long and doing some art with us. It was just so much fun. You are
Sure. Thank you so much for having me.
welcome back anytime. If you want to come in, just speed draw with us real quick. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Would love to.
Cool. That was the show. Thank you all for coming down. That was the show. Thank you all for sticking around. Hope you had some fun, but now the show is done. So go on, get out of here. Have a great night.